To the latest on COVID-19, there are now at least 43,000 confirmed cases in Southeast Texas.
The death toll is at 590, but the positive news is that there are almost 16,000 recoveries so far. Tomorrow, Fort Bend County is opening a new COVID-19 testing site. People can show up without an appointment at Our Lady of Guadalupe Church in Rosenberg. There is limited testing available each day, so get there early. And big news for restaurants and certain bars. The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission, or TABC, is sharing details about a new alcohol to-go initiative. Bars are now shut down, but businesses with a mixed beverage permit and permanent food service capabilities can offer alcohol to go with food orders.
Starting today, Missouri City, Dickinson, and Pearland will now join other local cities and counties requiring face masks for those out running errands or even shopping. It's all meant to help stop the spread of COVID-19. ABC13's MYCAH HATFIELD breaks it down for us. MYCAH?
Hey, good morning, Jeff and Erica. You shouldn't see anyone in Missouri City without a mask on. Their order to wear a mask went into effect today and will be in effect until further notice. Other suburbs of Houston are doing the same as well. Dickinson will require masks through July 5th. Pearland has issued their order through July 12th, but keep in mind, these could be extended. You must wear a mask when you are inside of a business, and that goes for customers and employees. As you know, the burden lies on the businesses to enforce it. The city of Pearland says businesses there have to post their mask plan in plain sight. If they fail to, or someone is caught without a mask, their business could be fined up to $1,000.
There's several things that are bigger than COVID-19, and we're not wearing masks, and those responsible are held accountable. So those people have to take responsibility for themselves. It's not my responsibility to take care of your health.
Because somebody has got to say something, because it's okay to have an opinion, but if people don't show up and counter-protest, then there's no voice. It's like democracy is dying, you know? So I'm sick of it all, you know?
And remember, you don't have to be a resident of these cities that we just talked about, Pearland, Dickinson, or Missouri City, to have to abide by that order. It's if you pop into a store in one of those cities, you will have to have a mask on, and it doesn't have to be one like this. It just has to be something that covers your nose and mouth. In Missouri City, MYCAH HATFIELD, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
The Mexican consulate is working to reach more people with free COVID-19 testing today. The no-cost tests are available to anyone regardless of nationality. The testing is being done through the United Methodist Medical Center at the consulate, which is at 4506 Caroline Street. The building is easy to spot and has a large Mexican flag flying on top. Testing is from 9 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Chambers County is offering COVID-19 testing to residents at 2 locations today. One is at White Memorial Park in Anahuac. The other is at the Houston Raceway Park in Baytown. Both are walk-up sites and no appointment is needed. Bring your ID to prove you live in Chambers County. The testing is from 9 a.m. until 4, and no children under 5 will be tested.
Despite continued record-breaking levels of confirmed COVID cases and hospitalizations here in Texas, the state continues to circle the bottom of the barrel when it comes to testing. This week, completing fewer tests than 45 other states and the District of Columbia. Head over to ABC13.com or our news app for our 13 Investigates team's by-the-numbers breakdown of how we got here. It's also where you can find information on where to go get tested for COVID.
An update to breaking news we brought to you last night at 10. Human remains have been found in a field in the city of Killeen. These remains were reportedly found within walking distance of where investigators found the body of Private Gregory WEDEL-MORALES on June 19th. He had been missing from Fort Hood since August. His cause of death is still under investigation. The latest remains that were found yesterday have been sent to the Southwestern Institute of Forensic Sciences in Dallas. Now, this discovery was made as a Texas EXEC team was looking for another missing Fort Hood soldier, Private First Class Vanessa Guillen. EXEC volunteers are searching a section of the Army post that sits in Coryell County. The 20-year-old soldier from Houston was last seen on base in April.
At least 2 people are dead, 4 others injured after a shooting at a Walmart distribution center in Northern California. Witnesses described seeing a man drive into the parking lot of the distribution center where he circled several times before driving into the building. The man then exited his vehicle with what was described as a semi-automatic rifle, and then he started shooting. The suspect was shot by deputies and taken to the hospital. Those hurt are said to be in fair condition. In a statement, Walmart said that it would assist the sheriff's office with the investigation.
City Hall was bathed in blue overnight to mark Pride. Our live streaming coverage of celebrations across the nation continues on ABC13.com and our connected TV apps like Amazon Fire Stick and Roku. It begins at 11 with a special from New York. Then at 4, we're headed to Chicago.
All right, and get ready for more heat on the way, not only today, but this week. One of the hottest weeks, possibly the hottest we've seen so far this year. Temps already low temps in the 80s, so that's how you know it's midsummer here in Houston. Look at the humidity values between 80 and 100%, 90% now in Houston. So again, take it carefully on yourself out there. It is going to be hot. Heat index near 100. Stray shower 2 can't be rolled out to our west, but that looks like it overdoes it a little bit to me. I've kept chances only at 30%. 20% for your Monday. Next week, 90s all week, low to mid 90s, but heat index values between 100 and 105. So again, super hot. July 4th early look, a few rumbles of thunder possible in the morning, but I think things are looking better by the afternoon. Fingers crossed. I hope you stay cool this week and enjoy the day. It's going to start off very hot today and then starting the hottest week possibly we've seen all year.